Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it like we were evolved to do. Continuing this week, we are speaking about some of the earliest seasonal herbs. Right after the winter time, food supply would have been very low for our ancestors at this time of year. And most of the foods that grow, they would not be here still for another few months. So right now it would have been a lot of animal products and also the herbs. This is the very first edible things that start to grow coming out of the winter. Today we are speaking about thyme. This herb is actually pretty well adapted to colder temperatures, and it's one of the first herbs to come back to life in the late winter to the spring. It's a perennial herb that belongs to the mint family. It's native to the Mediterranean region and has been used for culinary, medicinal, and ritual purposes there for thousands of years. But again, it takes the cold well, so it could have also been in more northerly regions of Europe. In ancient Egypt, thyme was used in the embalming process for mummies, and it was also burned as incense in temples. We have sources of it from ancient Rome and Greece also, more than 2,000 years ago, speaking about the use of thyme as a remedy for respiratory and digestive problems as well as for antiseptic properties. Thyme was also used in Roman religious practices. It was often burned as incense in temples, and it was even used as a symbol of courage and bravery, and it was worn by soldiers before they went into battle. Later on, towards the Middle Ages, thyme was used in Europe to ward off evil spirits even, and it was used as a remedy for various ailments, like basic things like coughs, colds, digestive issues, those types of things. And of course, it was used to flavor food, and it was also used to flavor beer. This is a very popular old recipe that we are not so aware of today. But it's also a natural preservative for meat. Like you may have a lot of this you've seen on your winter lamb dishes or your holiday dinners. Today, thyme is used all over the world, and it has actually been shown to have many of the same benefits that ancient humans believed too. So right about now, this time of year, early spring, is a great time to add some fresh thyme to your diets in the next couple months. But as always, thyme and all other herbs are something that can be eaten year-round, because when you dry them, they can be preserved for a long time and they have a very long shelf life. So fresh thyme the next few months, and then dried thyme the rest of the year. Let us know, do you guys like it in any specific foods, any recipes that are your favorites? Let us all know.